Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Pipedrive Person on Webflow Form submission. So here, as an owner of a digital marketing agency, I am using Webflow Form on my website to capture the leads and inquiries. And I'm using Pipedrive to manage all my leads as a CRM application. Now my objective is that every time I'm going to receive a new lead through the Webflow Form submission through my website, automatically that lead should be added as a person in my Pipedrive account. Now to automate this entire process, we will have to set up the connection between Webflow and Pipedrive, and that we are going to do without any coding and programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. So for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, I am going to show you step by step that how you can set up a connection between Webflow and Pipedrive in such a way that whenever you're going to receive a new form submission in Webflow, automatically the person will be added in your Pipedrive CRM. So as an owner of a digital marketing agency, I am using Webflow on my website in order to capture the leads and inquiries. So here I want that as soon as I'm going to receive a new submission in Webflow by a new lead who is interested in any of my services, then automatically that person should be added in my CRM, and as a CRM application, I am using Pipedrive to manage and nurture my leads. To automate the entire process, we will have to build a connection, as I told you, between Webflow and Pipedrive, and because they are not directly connected to each other, I am going to use Pabbly Connect to build this connection and to automate the entire process. Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to automate all our daily repetitive tasks without any coding or programming skills by simply setting up connections between our work applications. So without any coding or any programming, we will set up the connection between Webflow and Pipedrive. Let's get started for that quickly. Currently, I am on the home page of my Pabbly Connect account. Over here, we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect/INR in our browser. Once we will reach here, we have two options over here, sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations according to your requirements. Now, because I am an existing user, so currently I'm going to click on sign in option. As we have done that, you can see we are on the all apps section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. It has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect where we can find all the workflows that we have created. And to save the workflows, we can also create separate folders like this. Now to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. As we have done that, a dialog box is appear in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. Create Pipedrive Person on Webflow Form submission. After giving the name to my workflow, now I'm going to select the folder. So among these folders, as the automation which I'm going to set up currently is related to lead management. So I'm going to select the same folder. In the similar manner, you can also create different folders for different kind of workflows on your dashboard to save your workflows in the organized and separate format. Then whenever you will require any kind of workflow, you can just go towards the folder which is related to that automation and you can search over there and you can search the workflow very easily over there. Okay, now I'm going to click on create. As we have done that, you can see that a new screen is open in front of us. The screen contains two extremely important windows. Basically, this is a blank workflow which we have to fill up to complete our automation. Here we have trigger as well as action. So what are trigger and action? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts. We can say these are the principles or building blocks, we can say, on which the entire automation runs. Here, the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now, let's suppose I want that every time I'm going to receive a new form submission in Webflow, automatically the person who has submitted the form should be added as a person in my Pipedrive. Automatically that person who has submitted that form should be added in Pipedrive. So for that, I'm going to take Webflow in trigger and Pipedrive in my action step. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, then we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the form will be submitted in Webflow, then only the person will be created in Pipedrive, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating our automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, let's go towards our trigger step and let us first of all select our trigger application. So our trigger application over here will be Webflow. Let's select that quickly. So here I'm going to select Webflow V2, that is version 2, that is the latest one. Then I'm going to select the trigger event. So on the happening of which specific event in Webflow you want to capture the response. So I want that when the form will be submitted by a lead on my website, then my workflow should start. So form submitted will be our trigger event. Now let's click on connect. For building the connection, you have to keep in mind that you should already logged into your Webflow account. So you should always log into the application which you want to connect with Pabbly Connect before building this connection, because it is going to then make your connection simple and easier. Here you can see we have two options: add new connection and select existing connection. If you already have an existing connection, you can just go with that. I'm going to show you to build a new connection. For that, you do not have to do much. Here we have the instructions. You just have to enter the token. To get this token, I'm going to take you towards my Webflow account. Over here, you have to go towards the site by using which you want to connect your form. So this is my site which I've created, named as PabCon. When you will hover on the site, here we have the option of site settings. You have to select that. After coming on site settings, from the left side, here we have the option of apps and integrations. And when you will scroll down, here we have API access. So here you have to click on this generate API key button, and you have to give a name to your token first of all. So you can give any name according to your choice. Let's say I'm going to give new leads as my token name. All right, then you have to provide the permissions to these scopes. That means the permission to Pabbly Connect in order to access our Webflow account and our site. So here we have multiple permissions. I'm going to provide all of them. You can limit your permissions as well. You can provide the permissions according to your choice, but I'm going to provide each of them as my data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect. So I've provided the permission for all these scopes. And here, done. Now after doing this, I'm going to click on generate token. As my token is generated, I'm going to copy it, I'm going to close it, and I'm going to take you back towards Pabbly Connect to enter the token over here. Now let's click on save. As we have done that, the connection between Webflow and Pabbly Connect is built successfully. Now we just have to select the site ID which is already selected over here, and we have to click on save and send test request button. Then it is showing waiting for response. That means as we have built the connection between Webflow and Pabbly Connect, so now we are waiting for the response to be captured. How we are going to capture the response? By doing a test submission. To do a test submission, we have to submit the form which we have connected. So on my site, I have connected. So on my site, I've already connected a lead form. I'm going to open that lead form and I'm going to submit this form in front of you to capture the response. And because it is already connected with Pabbly Connect, as soon as a customer or lead is going to submit this, we are going to automatically capture the response over here. As the form is open in front of us, we have name, email, and mobile number. So when a lead is going to visit the website, they're going to submit their details in this form. We are going to receive the response of that lead in Pabbly Connect. So let's start with the name. Let's say the name is Smart Lead. Let's say the email is smartlead6611@pabblytudes.com, and let's say the mobile number is this. I'm going to submit the form. As soon as we have submitted the form, let's go back towards Pabbly Connect. For a few seconds, let's wait so the response could be captured. And here the response is received. So in the response, we have received all the details. Let's start reading them one by one. First of all, we have the type of the event which is being performed, that is form submission is made. Here we have the date and time at which the form is submitted. Then when we'll scroll down, here we have the mobile number, email, etc. So here we have the name of the lead, we have the mobile number and the email as well. And you will see that these are exactly the same details which I have submitted in the form. So this means that my connection between Webflow and Pabbly Connect is built successfully. And now every time the form is going to be submitted by a lead in Webflow, the response is automatically going to capture in Pabbly Connect. Once we have built this connection, now we have to move forward for creating person in Pipedrive. So for that, now we have to build the connection between Pipedrive and Pabbly Connect. To do that, let's go towards our action step. Let us select our action application as Pipedrive. Then we have to select the action event. So here what we want to create a person in Pipedrive. So I will select that. And now I'm going to click on connect. To build the connection between Pipedrive and Pabbly Connect, here you can see that I am already logged into my Pipedrive account. You also have to keep in mind to keep logging to the application which you want to connect with Pabbly Connect before building this connection, as it is going to make your connection simple and easier. Now here we have two options to build this connection: add new connection or select existing connection. In case if you already have an existing connection, you can just go with that. But if you want to create a new connection, you can just select add new connection over here. And for that, I'm going to show you what you have to do. So you have to enter the API token. How you're going to get this token? It is very easy. We have the instructions given over here. You can follow that. And I'm also going to show you each and every step to get it. So you just have to go towards your Pipedrive account. You have to go towards your profile section. And then you have to go towards the profile section from top right corner, where you are going to find the personal preferences and API. So here, first of all, I will take you towards Pipedrive. Here we have the profile and we have personal preferences. And here, after coming on personal preferences, we have the third option as API. We have to select that. This is the API key. We have to copy it. We have to go back and we have to quickly paste it over here. Done. This is very simple. Just click on save and the connection between Pipedrive and Pabbly Connect is built. Now we just have to enter the details in these fields to create a person. So here we have to enter the name, email, phone number, organization name, etc. One by one we will start entering them. But here, as you know, we have received all the details of the person to whom we want to add in Pipedrive already in our earlier response. So instead of entering the data manually, we are going to search and map it like this. So mapping is inserting data from previous step. Here I have received the name. As you can see, I require name over here. Here I have received the name. I will directly select the name and it is mapped. When I have mapped this name, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So every time a new lead is going to receive through Webflow Form submission, this name is going to replace with a new name. And in this way, we are going to automate the entire process. Now we have the label over here. So I have selected none as my label. Then we have the phone number. So let me map the phone number as well. Here, we will map all of the details in the similar manner to make the data dynamic, and with this we are going to automate the entire process, because in case if we will enter the data manually by typing or by copy and pasting, then it will become static. That means it is not going to replace them. Therefore, then we will not be able to automate the process. Other details are also given over here. If you want, you can add them, such as organization name, owner name, first name or last name separately if you have received the names in the separate fields in your response. And done. I am going to ignore these fields because they are not mandatory. I will directly click on save and send test request button. And here we have received the response. It is saying that this is your data ID. That means the ID of the contact. So I'm going to take you towards my Pipedrive account. Here we have the contact section from the left side, and you can see that here we have the smart lead. When I'm going to open this lead, you can see we have the details of that lead and it is successfully added as a person. Okay, we have the name, email and the phone number. This means that the connection between Webflow and Pipedrive is absolutely successful. And now on every form submission in Webflow, automatically the person is going to be added in Pipedrive. Once you have set up this connection successfully, let us check whether the workflow is running fine or not. So what we have to do, we just have to go towards Webflow once again. I will open the form once again and I'm going to submit it with some new details this time. Let's say this time the name of the lead is test lead. Let's say the email is test1000@pabblytudes.com, and here we have the phone number. So I have entered the phone number as well, and now I'm going to submit the form. As soon as we have done that, now I'm going to take you towards Pipedrive. We will go back towards the contact section. And here we have test lead. As you can see that, yes, instantly it is added. When I'm going to open this person, here we have all the details. The same name, same email and the same phone number. This means that our connection between Webflow and Pipedrive is absolutely successful. Also, our workflow is running absolutely fine. So you can also very easily create this amazing automation step by step for your business. For this, you just have to build the connection between your form applications, such as here I've used Webflow, and your CRM. And then whenever you're going to receive a new lead for your business through your website, through the form submission, automatically that lead will be added to your CRM. Here I've just taken the example of Pipedrive or Webflow, but you can use any other form builder application as well as the CRM which you are using for your business like this. You can connect n number of work applications without any coding or any programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect to automate your task. I hope this automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.